Come here. Come here. This chick's running from me. We're heading towards Marty's place. Stop, police!
In her hand.
What if we were to tell you that a mother has her kids captive or a daughter has committed a crime against her own father? Don't believe us? Well, you should. Let me introduce you to the suspects we have in today's video, where these sneaky predators believed they could get away with anything. However, karma had a whole different plan ready for them. Our first story took place on November 5th, 2023. While on patrol, an officer observed a woman behaving suspiciously near a business premises. She was seen rifling through a donation bag containing items slated for charitable donation. She looked desperate, and when the police came up to her, this is what happened.
Come here. Come here. This chick's running from me. We're heading towards Marty's place.
That's right, she fled. Given the property's history of prohibiting trespassers and having dealt with unwanted individuals previously, the officer deemed the situation noteworthy. But why was she running? Well, we will find out shortly.
We're heading towards Marty's place. Stop, police! Black female, blue dress. Stop, police! Run towards George. Stay down or you're gonna get tased. What are you doing? Why would you run? That was foolish. What are you doing? Place your hands behind your back. 10-13, 1-10.
What's baffling is that she cries for help. Well, if she needed help, why did she run from the police? This is the most foolish decision ever. Whatever the case, it was clear that she was not a resident. She couldn't understand the cops and her speech remained insufficient. The cops now call for assistance. Additional units arrive shortly. A lady officer appears on the scene and frisks our culprit. Let's see if they could find anything on the woman.
Anything on you?
What is it?
Where's your ID at? Stay still. Just grab a hold of her so she don't run like me. She's scraped up. I didn't know RI.
Read her Miranda and get that out of the way.
Yeah, I don't know if she even speaks English, dude. Yeah. How's your English?
She's not on. She's not on this side.
Oh, corrections got a couple. Maybe one can come out and help me out real quick. They've done it for me one time. What's your name?
Ma'am, I'm going to search you, okay? Do you have anything sharp? Anything sharp? Anything illegal? No? Okay.
6090 6090.
Okay, I'm just looking.
Yeah, I can't. I can ask like simple things like birthday and name. Maybe where she lives.
Can you shine a light on her hair? Stuff going on.
Good evening. We got in a small foot chase, probably because she was stealing from there, and she scraped her knees falling on the sidewalk over there.
Okay.
So you just check her out.
Yeah, I've been on annual. Have you? Did you have anything else? Your arm?
No mas.
It looks like just a little bit of an abrasion there, but.
Do we have ID on there?
Oh, right here.
Yeah, but
We've
I
got
don't
a
think it's.
name.
I don't think it's accurate. You speak Spanish?
How do you say? ¿Cómo se dice? Birthday. When's your birthday? Cumpleaños de fecha. So I don't know how to say February. February. Dos.
No, 28.
No 28.
I'm scared, but if he come, he tell me, who are you? I'm with the lopa here, I'm chicken. I'm chicken, but he go tell me, I'm not understand, me correct.
Ven aquí. Ahora.
Otro officer habla español, ¿ok?
Sí,
Tu español bueno. Tu español de bueno. So.
Date of birth.
Okay.
And then pull up the refusal form and have them sign. Because when we came out, to them do it.
Yeah, you got the camera on.
They sign a presentation because you don't have access to her hand.
The situation still poses a question mark. The woman was clean, but her actions were still not justified. In some time, we see another officer arrive at the scene to provide the team with some verbal assistance. Hope now we can get the cat out of the bag.
This is family that just showed up and was able to provide me with her passport and ID and stuff. She is a Creole speaker but speaks Spanish.
Okay.
Basically, all I saw was her flashlight and her going through a bag over here, so I'm just going to say, hey, don't be stealing items, all that. She looked up at me all scared, and it was rather comical when she fled. And this is her family that just showed up.
¿Usted habla español? Ok. Yo le voy a hacer unas preguntas, pero antes de hacerle algunas preguntas, te tengo que leer. Okay, what do you want me to ask her?
Why? She realized I was a police officer. Why she ran and what she was doing. I want you to stop her and hold her stop.
¿Usted sabía que él era policía?
Sí,
She said yes, she saw you. She said that when you approached her, you said, hey, hey, she got scared, so she ran.
What was she doing?
She said she dropped off clothes, and when she dropped stuff off, she just wanted to see what had been dropped off, what was already here.
So why did she keep running when I told her to stop?
She said it's just she was scared.
Can you explain to her my thoughts on you're here after hours with a flashlight digging through items, whether she donated them or not? So I got to ask you whether she's stealing and just stop her and she runs from me.
Tú puedes entender por qué él, she said basically that she was scared, she acknowledges she was in the wrong, that she's just been real emotional, and when you yelled at her, hey, 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 she got scared.
She was pretty much running before I even said anything. Explaining to family. I'm not going to do the whole.
What we understand is that she had come back looking for clothes she had dropped off. But that's no reason for her to be running like that from the police, even though she says that she got scared. What was the reason she was asking for help then? Quite puzzling for sure. Now her boyfriend is summoned to the scene. Let's see if his statements favor the situation in any way.
Okay, I don't want to. You speak English? Yeah. Oh, that's your husband, boyfriend, what?
Okay, did they explain to you what happened, or you want me to explain in Spanish? Is that better?
You just say she run for police.
Yes.
That's why she get arrested, right?
Yes. So here's what's gonna happen. Do you speak Spanish? ¿Tú hablas español?
Yeah.
She is gonna go to jail for resisting. Okay. She's not gonna get any other charges. They're not gonna charge her with anything over here. Okay. We believe her. He believes her that she dropped off clothes, and she believes what she's saying. But she's gonna get taken for the charge of resisting, for running, and then when he gave her a lawful command to stop multiple times, she continued to run. She continued to run all through there, all the way out there. Okay?
Though the woman was declared innocent, she still will have to face the music for her stupid actions. But luckily for her, she was only charged with resisting and nothing else. Up next, we have the story of Ruby Franke, a prominent American family vlogger known for her involvement with the now closed YouTube channel 8 Passengers. However, this did not change her fate from facing a significant legal ordeal on August 30th, 2023 in Washington County, Utah.
Ruby Franke. Ironically, she'd been a high-flying Mormon momfluencer, attracting 2.5 million followers on her YouTube channel, 8 Passengers.
Everything seemed perfect, but not for long.
Open the door! Jody, I need you to step out.
I have my turn.
That's great. Step out of the house.
No, I'm not going to step out of the
Step
house.
out of the house.
Step out of the house.
Whoa.
We're just gonna see if anybody else. Is there anybody else home?
Wait a minute, how do you come to my house?
Right there.
Look, they go into my house.
Just have a seat right there.
Do you have a search warrant?
Have a seat right there.
Do you have a search warrant?
Have a seat right there.
But what exactly happened? For this, we need to rewind to the 30th of August in Utah. A hot day and nothing suggested anything out of the ordinary. But suddenly, a ring cam catches this. A small boy with no shoes. He rings the doorbell, but the door isn't answered. The boy tries again. It seems that again he might not get any response. But seconds later, something strange happens.
Yes.
Hi, I was just wondering if you could do 2 favors.
Well, what are they?
Taking me to the nearest police station. Well, actually, this one's fine.
What's going on, son? Have a seat there.
It's personal business.
Have a seat. What's your name?
In the next few moments, we will know exactly what was going on with this young boy.
I just had a 12-year-old boy show up here at my front door asking for help. And he's said he just came from a neighbor's house. He's emaciated. He's got tape around his legs. He's hungry and he's thirsty.
Need someone immediately.
But he has duct tape around
Big
his ankle.
injuries. There's sores around them.
Yeah, there's sores around him. I think there's a good chance he's been...
He also has
and he has it around his
wrist
ankle.
as well.
I mean, his wrist as well. Okay, this boy has been...
Needs immediate attention.
We see that the homeowner starts to well up after seeing the boy's condition.
Good kid.
This kid is obviously been... I think he's been... so he...
No time was spared after this. The forces were on their way to rescue. Here is what Maddie Ix, an officer on the EMS team, states.
I'll take more. If you want me to send them to you.
The team could easily identify that the boy was severely malnourished, and the state he was in with the tape around his wrist and ankles screamed horrors that he must have endured. Now arrives Sergeant Nick Tobler with his body cam to investigate the case where this happened.
Underneath the tape, as soon as they took it off, you can, even outside, you can smell the flesh. And then put him in the ambulance. I went in there. They started cutting more off of it. You can see the wounds on the back of his ankles, around the front of his ankles, and then on his wrists as well. Yeah, he said he was tied on the ground with a rope. That's where the wounds came from. Yeah, with ropes on all 4 of his extremities. And that's where the wounds came from. They put cayenne pepper mixed with honey, he said, on the wounds, and then covered that with the plastic saran wrap and then the duct tape over the wounds.
To the officer's surprise, his mom had handcuffed him too. The boy is now being treated. While this happens, he informs them that he has 2 siblings in the house. Wasting no more time, the team rushes over to the house that was under the name of Jody and not Ruby. Well, the shock and the story don't end here. Here are some of the visuals from the raid at her home.
You step out.
I have my turn.
That's great. Step out of the house.
No, I'm not going to step out of the
Step
house.
out of the house.
Step out of the house.
Whoa.
We're just going to see if anybody else. Is there anybody else home?
Wait a minute, how do you come in my house?
Right there.
Look, they go on into my house.
So have a seat right there.
Do you have a search warrant?
Have a seat right there.
Do you have a search warrant?
Have a seat right there. I'll explain everything after. Have a seat right there. We're here on exigent circumstances. And I'll explain it after this, after my sergeant and the officer are done clearing the house. Is there anybody else in the house?
Yes.
2 kids?
There's a little girl.
Just one?
She's right over here.
Okay. How old is she?
She'll be 10 next week.
Okay.
What you're about to see might be unsettling. Here is what the officers found. A child.
Hey, you okay? Is this you? I'm Sergeant Tobler. What's your name? I just have one. Where's your sister at? You okay? Huh? You doing okay? You don't want to talk to me? That's
Okay, can you come with me though? We got Jody out here. You know Jody? She's outside with us. You take your time, but I don't in a hurry. I'm a police officer. You know that? I don't mean to hurt you at all. You're okay? Do you need help?
Sergeant Tobler goes on to say that at first they thought the child was a boy. The child was motionless and just gaped at them, not to mention the condition was just the same as the other boys, malnourished. It was only when the boy informed the officers at the hospital with him that he had a younger sister about 9 years old with brown hair. That was now shaved. He said he hadn't seen her in a month. They lived in the same house, they matched the details, and concluded that Sergeant Tobler had found the boy's sister. The officers tried to get the child to talk, but she was mostly silent and scared. But here's how they got her to respond. We don't know how to feel about this.
Either what are you? You the only one, so that's all you.
It's been 4 hours since the police had arrived, and it's only now that the little girl agreed to leave the closet. And now enter Ruby Frankie, who needs no introduction.
Hey Ruby, at this time I know that you said that you're already detained, but I'm going to be taking you back to the police department. Okay, so I'm going to be pop up. See if I can fit through here.
You want to put on one of our vehicles?
Yeah, you want to... Okay, just place your hand behind your back for me. Perfect. And then right now I can put a finger in each of these, okay? And I'm just going to double up those so they don't tighten up on you on the way out there. Where's your car?
It's out there.
Yeah.
By the command.
So it's up to you if you want to talk to us about what's going on. Would you feel more comfortable talking to one of us?
Or do you want me to, I can step out if you want?
Or if you feel more comfortable talking to him, I can step out.
I'll wait till I have a lawyer.
Jody Hildebrandt is also recorded on body camera video during her police interview, but she's a bit more forthcoming.
We just want to get to know you a little, so if you just kind of want to share a little about yourself and what brought you down here. And
She was apprehended and subsequently charged with 6 counts of aggravated child abuse. Ultimately, Ruby and Jody admitted guilt to 4 of these charges, for which they were sentenced to 15 years for each count. But again, it all depends on the Utah Board of Parole and Probation to decide how long they will be behind bars. The only light at the end of the tunnel is the fact that the kids are now safe and have recovered well. Up next, we have another shocking incident, and this crime involves minors.
Are you Maria?
Yeah, that's Maria.
That's Maria? Yeah, you already know you're in trouble. Get your ass over here. Hurry up.
Don't cry. What other guy?
Get over here.
On January 20th, 2023, officers were dispatched to a reported car theft. According to one witness, juveniles were seen using a crowbar to force entry into the vehicle before stealing it. Here is her statement.
Was it his daughter that took the... Okay.
That she wasn't driving, a guy was driving.
Okay. I know they've caused problems for him in the past. She always has a bunch of little friends over, right?
Yeah, but they used a crowbar to break in.
Oh, I see that. I was going to ask if it was parked in there, but that answers my question.
Yeah.
And where... Do you live in this next door one?
Yes, because I was in my room folding laundry and I was like, what the heck? And, well, I wasn't fully dressed, so I couldn't come up. side, but I saw it all happen.
Okay. Well, like I said, I appreciate you calling it in.
He's on his way home.
Yes, he just called our dispatcher saying he's coming from El Paso.
Yeah.
And he's about 15 minutes away, so we'll wait for him.
I just don't want them to wreck and hurt somebody else.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's my biggest fear.
Was it backed in here, or was it facing your trailer?
No, it was like that.
Like, I mean, oh, sorry, yeah, this
yeah,
way. Like,
but when they were backing out, they hit this thing right here twice.
Oh,
they
and
didn't
is
know how
that?
to back out.
Oh, jeez. Did they seem like they were juveniles? Also,
Oh,
like
they're all
just
yeah,
teenagers.
they're all young. Yeah. Hi.
So this is the neighbor. She lives here. She witnessed the whole thing. I was just barely starting to get her information. The father that lives here is the victim. He's coming from El Paso. He's about 15 minutes out.
Okay.
She said it was the daughter. He always has trouble with his daughter. She always has a bunch of little friends over, and
She's
daughter,
bad.
she's always screaming and cussing and causing all kinds of problems.
And she'll fight you. She doesn't.
I guess she was with three other girls and then one other
yeah,
male.
3 girls and 1 male.
Yeah,
3 girls and 1. Okay, and where's the vehicle?
It's stolen.
They stole it.
Yeah, it was in this driveway.
They used a crowbar to break that.
They pried that.
Okay, I understand.
Opened the gate.
And then there's the male's glass right there. He left.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
So I don't know if it has fingerprints or what.
No, yeah, I'll dust that for prints.
But I know the crowbar probably does. But a girl used the crowbar.
So what got your attention? Did you hear them busting this up, or?
Well, at first I saw the kids jump the fence. So right away I called my ex-husband. Call her dad because there's kids going inside his house again. And then he tells me, well, if you see him, bring out anything, call me and I'll call the cops.
The gravity of the crime is now acknowledged and the cops get into action. Fingerprints are being collected from evidence and a special team is set up right after the stolen vehicle with the given description.
Yeah, I don't see anybody, man.
You wanna
I'll move up?
Yeah, we'll just move up together. Get this out of the way. We just keep back engaged.
Dude, I thought for sure it was the one that was going eastbound.
I did too, because I saw it was all faded.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, so they just ditched it here. Because I think that's where the other units are at already.
792 Central Kingston, 371.
The cops now get the description of the felons on the loose.
The daughter, she's a juvenile. She was accompanied by 3 juvenile females. One of them had pink hair, the other 2 had ponytails. The male, she said he looked about 14. He's thin, shorter stature, light-skinned Hispanic, glasses, and a black jacket.
With these 2 females right here.
With this information, the cops finally catch up to the culprits, Irisa and Maria. That's the face of instant regret.
Let me see your hands! Let's go to police department. Walk towards me!
You in the red, stay there with your hands up.
We have some in the middle of the desert. Looks like there's a female with a red sweater, male in a black.
Get over here now.
Walk towards me!
Well, get over here.
Over here.
She's scared.
I'm scared. Turn around.
Are you Maria? That's Maria? Yeah, you already know you're in trouble. Get your ass over here. Hurry up. Get over here. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Those are the ones we saw. Once they're secure, you can check that area where they were at.
Shortly after, the owner arrives at the scene to get his car.
When I catch that, he's dead. He's dead. There's no way the
What?
FBI can catch me or nothing.
What's his name?
I don't know, but she's kicking it with him all the time. I don't know what her fucking problem is.
I could see it more from this side. I don't know if she had a spare key or they punched out your ignition. That's what I was wondering, because that's.
Oh, that's punched out.
I didn't know if it was like that or if there was anything noticeable that they took. So it's your.
Yeah, why would they steal my car? You know what I'm saying? Why would she do that?
Other officers have visual of them,
Yeah.
and I think they're trying to catch them. Do you want to pursue charges?
Yeah, I want to pursue charges.
Okay. Do you have your ID with you
Yeah.
by chance? I'm gonna start getting your info. And you said it was your daughter and her boyfriend?
Meet the other 2 culprits involved in the crime and witness the series of incidents that follow.
Good. Hey, I'm Officer Rico, LCPD. Hey, we're looking for a vehicle that somebody stole, and they're saying that you guys were seen near it, and you're walking out of the desert where it was, okay? Where are you guys coming from?
I'm coming from Doñana over there.
Okay. You're all sweaty like you've been running, okay?
We're walking. Yeah, we're walking.
Okay. Let's go over here so that way we're away from all these cars over in this dirt lot. I'm going to talk with you over here, okay?
I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? The police, the state of New Mexico says they can't do nothing and wait till the probation. I got the papers in there.
And they don't do anything?
They've done nothing.
They don't do anything.
Yeah, a kid that's 14 can get a gun and kill somebody and they won't do shit.
Yeah, you're 100% right, sir. Unfortunately, we have 14-year-olds that have killed people.
You have any weapons on you?
Nah, I got a sticker though.
You think it's gonna poke me?
Oh, the sticker gonna poke me?
You got ID on you?
I got some marijuana.
You got some marijuana?
Yeah.
I'm not too concerned about that.
And I got my phone.
Yeah?
I got my good phone. I just got that bitch. Did I take over here at him?
What's your name?
Arissa.
Who?
Arissa. They was just looking for me too.
Arissa?
Yeah. Irissa.
Irissa. Why were they looking for you?
Because I stole the gun.
You stole a gun?
Yeah.
Where's the gun at?
I sold it.
Oh, okay.
I haven't got the money yet, but I was gonna get it like
All right.
tomorrow.
You got anything in your pockets? Hold up. Do you have anything in your pockets? I'm asking you a question. Lean back.
Yeah, they're up in the prison up there that way.
And then they'll get out and they'll do it again.
Meanwhile, the other officers were interrogating the two girls.
Video is good. I just wanted to get away from the sidewalk. These cars are kind of close. What are your names? Marissa. And what is your name?
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah. Okay. Who you with? Who else you with? Nobody? Not the other two hiding in the desert where we saw you guys coming out of? Okay. Do me a favor. Stand by with this officer. Just stand by with him. I'm going to flip my unit around.
Alright. Alright, guys. So, I do have to read you your Miranda. Just because you are holding.
Right across the street from the
Okay.
Story Apartments.
So, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
You guys are being accused of being involved in an auto theft that happened, so you're going to be detained. Do me a favor, take your backpack off. You're going to be put in handcuffs. It doesn't mean you're going to jail. It's just we have more questions for you, but we also have to help these other officers, and we're not going to have you guys running off on us, okay? So do me a favor, face away from me, please.
You too, ma'am. Can you go and take off your backpack?
So just because you're going in cuffs doesn't mean you're going to jail, being charged with the crime. You're just being put in what's called a vet.
Where did you go?
Do you have anything in your pockets at all?
No.
Okay. Before I have you sitting there, I'm just going to check real quick. You don't got anything in your jacket? Nothing like that? Okay. I mean, I could tell you got nothing in your pockets. I just got to make sure, okay? Okay, have a seat. Yeah.
I got stickers in my foot. Can you?
What's that?
I got sticker in my foot.
I'll help you with that in just a minute. Do me a favor, just swing your legs in and I'll come back and help you, okay? Give me 1 sec and I'll be right with you and I'll help you with that sticker.
I'd like him to take down one or two.
Hey, can you get my phone? I just got this phone.
Okay, hold on.
Can you grab that phone?
Are you? Oh, okay. Alright.
Copy. Hey, my backpack! Damn! Hey, you know what's in those backpacks? My bottles! We just go sell them. We just go sell them right now.
How old are you, Arissa?
I'm 15. Oh, my weed! I just got that from someone's backyard because I dropped it yesterday.
Which one's your?
My dick! I just got that weed!
Which one's your backpack?
That one right.
This one?
That one. That one. What's in there? I'm gonna tell you which one.
Is this one yours?
Yeah, that's mine.
Okay.
I put a charger in there. My phone. I just got that bitch like yesterday.
Pull your pants up.
Oh, my edibles. Oh, no. Those some good edibles.
Should we search your backpack?
Oh, you can search my backpack.
Okay, but this is not yours though, right?
Oh, that's mine too.
They're both your backpacks?
Well, they're all of ours.
No.
Like, everything's together.
No.
Well, whatever's in there. I need to see what's in there because we all have the same backpack, so I don't know which one.
The officer tried to explain the situation to the juvenile suspect.
I explained it to your friend. I'm sure Officer Pagan explained it. If not, you're not under arrest just because you're in handcuffs. You're in what's called investigative detention. That just means you're not free to leave while we investigate the allegations made against you guys. Like I said, we got called to a vehicle that was stolen off of El Camino Real. Supposedly you guys are friends of the girl that was involved in stealing it. Vehicle's found over there, and you guys are seen running through the desert, hiding down. Doesn't mean you're getting charged with something. Doesn't mean I'm accusing you specifically of doing it, but I just want to keep you in the loop as far as why you're in cuffs and why there's this big old show, okay? Knives, nothing like that? And you don't have to reach in them. It's just a yes or no.
I think I have Carmex.
Carmex, what do you have in your back right pocket?
I think my Carmex.
You want me to hold here with the victim of the vehicle?
Miranda is here.
How do you Miranda
both of them? You got both of them already? Okay, good. Start gathering her 49.
The two girls were not released to their parents. They were taken to juvenile centers for this, because it's not a petty crime. We can see how raged the owner of the car is. He is adamant to have the boyfriend punished in whatever ways possible.
Stopped them over there by the
They
picket.
catch the guy, and you saved his life. Okay, that means that he's going to go to jail and he's going to be charged, and the state will take care of it. But if I catch him,
he's in trouble.
He's a dead. And there's nothing the FBI can do about it. He's just gonna be a disappeared.
I get you. Let me see if they want the car to stay here, or if we can start making arrangements to get.
Meanwhile, to worsen it for the girls, cops do find some illegal possessions from Irissa. Seriously, these kids are supposed to be in school.
What's that? There's both.
Is it laced with it? Edibles?
The candy is the edible.
Okay, so weed with edibles. So I'm gonna charge you with possession of marijuana
That much?
and resisting obstructing.
What'd I do?
You're running from us.
I didn't run from you.
And
975-986. I didn't run from you. I just
and when I take you home, I gotta find out for your mom if you report as a runaway.
Is there anything I need to know about in here?
Why do I don't go? Because school don't teach me nothing. It don't teach me about the world.
Listen.
It don't teach me.
Okay, but all you gotta do.
I
all right.
just sit in that class and I just stare. They're like,
okay. Okay.
It's
Listen.
wasting my time.
All you gotta do.
I could
No.
be making some money.
But I'll tell you what. You need to get that high school diploma, and then after that, no matter what, you need to get that high school diploma. Then after that, yes, we tell everybody. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to give you some advice.
I know, but did she catch us all? How many did she catch?
Everybody.
What do you mean? Who's everybody?
Everybody.
Like caught the other two girls?
Mm-hmm.
For real?
Yeah.
Shit, man! No, not my chick.
Yeah.
So you got Denise?
So which one's your girlfriend?
Denise.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my baby right there.
Yeah?
Well, let's see what happens with Maria.
But I can't let you go home with Dad. That's gonna make a problem worse, right? You're gonna be cool. I'm not gonna have no problems with you. I can take you out of handcuffs. You're not gonna attack me or do anything crazy, right? Not gonna try to run from me. I'm faster than I look. I promise. Okay. All right. So go ahead and just while you're sitting down, turn that way for me. Turn your feet that way for me. Let me take these cuffs off you real quick. I need you to turn. There you go.
So you know that there's a charge on her for stealing a handgun, right?
Okay.
I don't know if that came out in the system.
No, so I ran her information. So you're saying that there's a warrant for her arrest?
I don't know if there's a warrant, but my sister pressed charges because she stole a 9mm handgun on Saturday, and she sent my sister a text and told her that she did do it. Yeah, she's just been giving us a lot of trouble, and
Yeah.
I actually should have asked you. If she doesn't have a warrant, I would like to take her to Mesilla Valley to get her evaluated because I was told that she's taking some type of drugs.
Yeah, so I'm gonna. So here are the charges that I have for her right now.
Here, get out. Sit in the front seat. You steal my car, I'm gonna be pissed, okay? Well, to be honest, I don't know what to say to tell you not to, other than just please don't do this stuff anymore. I've seen too many dead kids. Kids your age caught up doing this kind of shit. Some advice from an old guy to a young person. Quit while you're ahead. We're just gonna chill. It's gonna bug you if we turn TV on. Tony, what's up, man? I was there for all of like 10 minutes.
Life seems good for Maria for a little while. Let's move our focus to the juvenile center with Denise.
You guys make it so hard though. You guys make it so hard. Like, I've been through so much already. You guys just don't understand. Like, I promise I won't run away from my tia's house. I won't do anything bad to go to my tia's house.
I'm fine with you going to your tia's. That's not what we're saying. We're telling you that we're okay with you going to your tia's. We're willing to do that. But she has to be willing to allow you to go in her home, Denise.
Okay, and I'll give you her number.
What we are charging you with is, later as we learned, and you told me, that you were a runaway. When we went ahead and looked you up in the system, you've been a runaway since December 23rd, 2022, so since last year. And you've been in the system. So you have a history of running away. You don't want to bump into me or other officers too much, you know? We want you to have like a good life and, you know, be a good kid and grow up to be a good adult and have a career, a family, a job of your own, you know? And the route you're going right now, Denise, it's just it brings a lot of worry to not only us, but like to your caretakers that see you every day. It's just almost, you know, it's heartbreaking because you guys have your whole future ahead of you and you're throwing it down the drain for really nothing. You guys haven't even seen the world. So what I'm not charging you for the prowling or anything like that, but we are gonna go ahead and do the runaway. Now, what this does, it'll assign a JPO to you, and they'll go ahead and monitor you, and they'll be in direct contact with you. And I'm not doing it to be mean. I'm not doing it out of personal malice. I'm just doing it because I think this is the best thing for you. You just want to be happy. But like doing these bad things, not gonna make you happy in the long term. Like your auntie and uncle from that short, brief time period I spoke to them, they even said that, like, you go there all the time and that I need to get in contact with your caseworker.
To sum up the case, Denise was charged with running away, while Maria faced charges of unauthorized motor vehicle use. Additionally, Irissa was charged with marijuana possession and resisting arrest. In police body cam footage, an 18-year-old woman was stopped after concerned calls alerted officers to a possible impaired driver, and she seemed to be under the influence. Upon being detained, the woman became combative with the police. Since she is a juvenile, authorities have not disclosed her name. Take a look at what she does.
Just trying to
Yeah? What kind of errands you running?
you know, grocery shopping, filling bills, just adult things.
Yeah. So where were you coming from?
If we're being honest, I am on the way to pick up on my friend, and because like I don't like doing things by myself because I have anxiety, so I like people coming on rides with me. So I was gonna go pick her up so I can go to the dispensary, get what I need, and then bring it back home. If you want to, I can show you my medical card.
Her demeanor seems quite odd. Her body language and speed of speech suggest that she might be under the influence of narcotics. The woman was reportedly veering into oncoming traffic and had struck multiple objects. At least that is what was reported.
And was head on with cars that were parked on Scenic going south, and there was a police officer on the...
Yeah, that was me.
That was you?
Uh-huh.
But she was like twirling her hair, and then she's like going
Like not a care in the world, you know?
She had mentioned that she takes Xanax. Due to her suspicious actions, the officers now feel the need to scrutinize the situation.
Do you have a prescription for Xanax bars? No? Have you taken any? Alright. Hang tight. You can get some gloves. Because I believe they're sitting right there in the driver's seat.
For me, it pretty much stays simple.
Ma'am, is your ID in your purse?
Yes, it is.
Alright, I'll get it. I'll get it. Hey, I said I'll get it. Stand over there at the end of your car. Do you hear me?
Okay, but if you were more respectful about it, if I'm just saying.